Hi, welcome to another episode of Tasty Tuesday. I'm your host, Cindy Walker, and I found a really good spaghetti squash recipe. My daughter had mentioned it. She had never had one before. I just assumed she had, and I hadn't done one since she's been here. And this one is going to be different. Most come Italian, the recipes are always Italian. And I poked around on Pinterest till I found one that wasn't. This one has feta cheese in it, which can't go wrong with feta, and then tomatoes and mushrooms. So I'm going to put this all together in front of you. So I'll be right back. Okay, so what I have done so far is I microwaved this guy. Still really hot, so I'm letting him cool off. 5 minutes in the microwave, and I've turned the oven on to 375 to get it ready. I put a little drizzle of oil down, put the feta in the middle, and the tomatoes and mushrooms around it. What I have done here is, because it's a small, I've cut the recipe in half because it's such a small one, and it's just her and I tonight. So I got a half a package of the baby Bella mushrooms, a half a package of some grape tomatoes, because that's what was on sale. You could use cherry, you could use anything. You could use meat if you wanted. I mean, gosh, chicken or shrimp, a little bit of that in there. So I also put a half a squirt of lemon on there. I'm going to use this other half for some lemon water. What I'm doing now is pulling off some basil leaves. And what you can do is put some on this mixture for it to cook, and then use the rest of the basil leaves to, just for a little garnish on top when it's done being baked. So we bake these together but separately, because when the spaghetti squash is done, what you do is pull apart the inside. That's the spaghetti part. And I'll show you as soon as it's done. Ooh, I think I want some more of that. We love basil, right? So lemony fresh. Love this stuff. Oh, just a couple more little sprigs here. And then I'll use the rest for later. So there's that. So what I'm going to do now is cut this, and then we'll see what happens. Let's do this thing together. So, it's still kind of warm, but cut these ends off. Cut it in half. And see, the seeds aren't real bad, so they're super easy to take out. You don't want to do too much because that's the spaghetti part, but we don't want these seeds. And then what we're going to do once you get the seeds out is put it cut side down in the pan, but you drizzle it with a little oil. Put it cut side down like that, and then we're going to pop it in the oven. What we got. I know, I got a ton of hot pads, and I always use a dish towel. So, oh, this smells so good. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna let these cool, and I will be right back. We have some finishing touches to make. For this, I wanted to add the rest of the basil. Now that it's done, and a little salt and pepper. I know I don't normally do this, but for this, I'm going to do that. Just a little sprinkle of salt and some cracked black pepper. So there's going to be that. Whoa. Okay. So we got that. And another finishing touch we got over here is I made a green salad. It just has some mixed greens with orange bell pepper and some red onion. But I added oil, white wine vinegar, and this by Riverbend Ranch. It's called Finishing Touch. It is warm rosemary and garlic. I love sprinkling this on a salad. It just, that rosemary just in the garlic just adds such a nice touch. I also have a beet. I'm the only one that likes beets, so I do that on the side. So I'm going to slice up half the beet. I had already boiled these, so they're soft and ready, because sometimes I juice with beets. So I'm going to add that to my salad. So here goes. Oh, that looks so, so good. I'm trying to get some of that onion in there. There's that, and I'm going to add this beet on there. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Having the basil baked in it and then fresh on top. Really, really good. All right. Thanks for joining me. Before I let you go, I wanted to say thank you for joining me again for another episode of Tasty Tuesday. I hope you enjoy this recipe. I think it's so, so good. It's just absolutely perfect. If you have any recipes you want to share with me, please do. Any corrective criticisms, I really would like to come up with a gimmick. Something that's catchy that I could do in every episode. I mean, I follow one guy on Instagram. He dances on all his cooking episodes. Me, I don't think so. I can't dance. So not without a partner anyway. Anyway, if you think of a gimmick that I could do, that would be really, really appreciated and fun. I want something fun to do. See you next week.